A warm welcome to WCNN. We love you from every beat of our heart. And your support is always appreciated. Welcome to another episode of WCNN. My name is Winnie Blessings.
And I am Chidungumo. But before we go further on, a quick look of today's highlights. A season of speed.
Why a good read is all you need.
Served and be serviced.
Stick around for details of this and more. Meanwhile, WCNN begins now.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's face a fact. When men and women unexpectedly visit you just for one day, more oftenly, they always leave you broke and more miserable than you are. But when God suddenly visits your life, hey! Your story changes positively, not for one day, but
forever, ever. What are you doing?
Wait, is it forever or eternity?
Forever or for eternity. I'm flexible.
Whatever. Anyway, our reporter Brian puts the month of speedy visitation in perspective.
This is a full-grown Chinese bamboo. Unlike most other plants, the Chinese bamboo is quite unique on its own, where the bamboo is planted, watered, and nurtured for the whole growing season. It does not outwardly develop even just for an inch. As the seasons go in and out, the farmer has to continue caring for the bamboo for 4 consecutive years. But then on the 5th year, something so amazing and incredible happens. The Chinese bamboo tree seed at last grows. And not just growing as we normally see with other plants, the bamboo tree suddenly shoots up to more than 80 feet, all in just one growing season. Now that is a very astonishing demonstration of the power of God's speed. Everyone has their own 5th year. When Job's 5th year came, God gave him double for his trouble. When Sarah's 5th year came, God gave her a son, even when it seemed logically impossible. And when Joseph's 5th year came, God made him prime minister in the land of his captivity. Just like these 3 great people, you are God's Chinese bamboo tree. Even though your life may have been infertile in the past couple of years, the good news is your 5th year of astonishing speedy sprouting has begun in this month dubbed the season of sudden visitation. For WCNN, I am Brian Ochieng.
Thank you, Brian. Now, WCNN has made a very worrying discovery that the youths of today only read 2 books. That is the phone book and the Facebook. They believe that other books are boring.
Gaston, may I have my book, please?
How can you read this? There's no pictures.
Well, some people use their imagination.
Yes, with or without imaginations, books are not only informative, but they're perfect entertainment. Why? Because they do not have low batteries. They don't hang. And they don't have network problems.
Kazi gani? Bure kabisa hii. Haimozwe.
And importantly, books, especially those written by God's anointed authors, contain tons of spiritual and intellectual wealth. In that case, if you want to experience the best of God's speeds, then these are the books to read. Understanding Financial Prosperity, Breaking Financial Hardship, Winning the War Against Poverty, and Covenant Wealth.
Now, here's our week's trivia question. And the question is, did you know? Now, did you know that serving God in church does not only guarantee you God's favor and protection, but it also gives you a platform to prepare for your future career? Our reporter Timothy Otieno with more on this.
The problem with today's job market is a lack of a hands-on experience. Clumsiness and recklessness are the order of the day in most industries.
Zobuďte sa, vyberte si najvýhodnejšie povinné zmluvné poistenie.
Now, while these industries are not to be blamed for these inadequacies, these industries' employees could be blamed for lack of not having enough practical skills. And if you're one of them, you have none to blame but yourself. The church has provided us with platforms where we can nurture and harness our hands-on skills in the form of service groups such as CCU, ushering, as well as sanctuary keeping for your own benefit. For instance, if you want to be a musician, then join the youth church choir, work on your voice and avoid such shames.
So lonely, I'm so lonely, I have nobody to call my own. Lonely.
If you want to be a soldier, well, join the youth church security team and avoid such carelessness. If you want to be a journalist, well, WCNN is here for you. Join it and avoid such blunders.
मसाइल काल मंसूर की शक्ल में पेश करके पाकिस्तान को इस्लामी रियासत बनाने का प्रोग्राम दिया है। कैमरामैन शवाद रशीद के साथ नजीर भट्टी, एयरवे न्यूज़ लाहौर।
And while you avoid all this, you're going to attract God's favor and protection. For WCNN, I am Timothy Otieno.
Our reporter Timothy there. Now, still on service groups, last Sunday we asked Teacher Mercy to join WCNN, but she said she must first ask God about this. We're waiting for her answer though. Teacher Mercy, your answer better be yes, because this is you as a child.
Oh, Africa! What happened to our roots? Those days when I look around, my spirit sings.
Yeah, and that's enough proof to show that you belong here. Teacher Mercy, we thank God for your life.
Thank God for your life. Hallelujah. Now, Winnie, did you know that there's an African saying that goes like, it's an abomination for a man to live in a house built by others? Do you know that?
Of course, yes.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Anyway, since y'all girls asking for gender equality, let me rephrase it for you. It's an abomination for a man and a woman to live in a house built by others. And let me tell you what the point is. The point is that our youth church is getting better and better every day. It is now a 2D. What do I mean by 2D? Getting. That is decent and delightful. We want you to be a part of the have a sense of ownership of youth church 3D. That is decent, delightful, and our dazzling new youth church. To be a part of this spectacular project, you don't have to be caught in the hassles of building. You only have to contribute 20 bob, 20 bob to ukona 20 bob.
I don't carry coins.
The spirit of brokenness. We cannot be broke. Only 20 bob every Sunday in the ongoing Beba Mbao to Jenge Youth Church campaign. So make sure una yako. Nina yangu? Una yako?
Nina yangu.
Una yako.
Yes, make sure una yako. Now, independence is a key factor of attaining self-sufficiency as a youth. Our reporter, Jackie, with more on this.
The Bible in the book of Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 5 says that cursed is the man who put his trust on men. But even more cursed is him who put his trust on politicians because
sisi wanasiasa ni kama shetani.
Now, as a youth, hopping from one office to another, pleading for your petty issues.
Hata mahindi yangu zimeenda yote. Tena jana, chief ndiye alinisaidia na gorogoro mbili ya kukula jana.
And asking for the government's audience on your staff.
Mi napenda kuonana na rais wetu Uhuru. Pia Raila Kibaki.
The biggest dreams that came true were not funded by any government, but they came to be as a result of hard work and modest saving. So believe in yourself and start your own personal income generating venture. Otherwise, these kinds of habits
Wamesaona mimi kwa TV. Sasa mi nataka waone tu face by face.
Are an elaborate form of irresponsibility. Or, in other words,
hiyo ni kukosa adabu.
For WCNN, Jackie Shens.
Our reporter, Jackie, there. That's all we had lined up for today. My name is Winnie Blessings. Stay blessed.
And I am Jiro Ngumo. It has been a marvelous edition. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for you guys joining us today. It has been a marvelous edition. That's all for us. Peace out. Let go.
Through the rain and storm, will your building stand? It surely falls.